Friday the 13th, my goodness. And as usual, looking at the November contract, the May contract, wheat 2015. And as usual, we start with the monthly chart in front of us. And you can see here that obviously we're having a small range month at the present moment against this large candle here, which was obviously February. Just draw your attention here to the RSI. We are still heavily oversold for the last 10 years at present moment. Obviously we're still testing this 120 support at the present moment on the monthly chart. Pop down to the weekly chart and you see here we've got this falling trend channel which we've been in for the last 2 years. 120 was sort of a key area we're looking at last week. That was back here in 2010. We have got this small green candle here at the moment and we're just popping our head above the 120. So we'll pop down into the also I just lastly mention on this chart here we've got 20 weekly moving average. That comes in at 130, which is a key area to be watched if we did get any bounce. Then coming down here into the daily chart, and you can see here I've got a falling trend line here which we've put in place since December, middle of December, and we've broken up above that at the present moment. Just popped ahead above the 120. This was a gap last time we had this 120 level here. This is the 30 day, what we've got here. I've got on here the daily chart here, the 34-day moving average at the present moment, and we're getting a rising RSI just below the 50 level. So is it a sign of something happening? Are we seeing a slight change? There's something wrong. Well, not wrong, it's something that you would think logically with where we are at the present moment, the market would have gone down and tested the lows. It hasn't. It's now turned round after making this consolidation. If we are going to see a little bit of rise, obviously look for first target 122 and then second target would be the 60-day moving average here at 128, 130 on the weekly one. So we just pop down on a closer edge here to see, and this is zoomed in of the last 2 months of the daily chart, and you can see that I texted out yesterday that we had a bullish engulfing candle here. We last had one of those. No, we didn't have one there. That was just a green candle. This is the first one we've seen for some time, and I want to see confirmation of that. Well, this is day one after seeing that candle, and we've got another green candle. We've got an increase in volume at the present moment, this green volume here. So there is something changing. I'm not saying it, we're still in a downwards trend, we're still below all the moving averages, but we are heavily oversold, and we've now seen a golfing candle and we've got a follow through day. So obviously it needs to be watched. Small sign, it may peter out, but obviously I'd like to see confirmation 3 days. So we've had 1, so 2. Look for if the market can hold this level and go up to test 122 on Tuesday and Wednesday. Then finally I thought, well, I'll just have a look at new crop, see what's happening on new crop week, November, and it suddenly looks completely different. You can see this, they've had this formation here around 125, and obviously you can see this green candle here yesterday was quite a bullish candle, and we broke the 20-day moving average on the daily. Last time we saw this was back in October. Also we got confirmation of that signal when we broke the 50 mark on the RSI, and we're just testing that today, last night on the close. So you can see here last time we saw this, and then we obviously had this big run up for the next 3 months. So the volume was exactly the same as we saw in October, and obviously we then had a gap up, and then it came back to test the 20-day moving average. Then we saw the move away. So obviously something's changed. Whether it builds from here, I don't know. I've been looking for a bounce sometime. It could be now it's about to happen, but obviously we've got to make this confirmation, and obviously I'll put this update next week and we'll keep an eye on it as we head through the week. Thanks very much for watching.